and they have the worst defensive field goal percentage at that range also. So it's definitely an area.
He makes up for the 2 free throws.
Well, and that's what the great ones do.
Giannis said, you know what? I know how to get those back. And he does. It's 12-5. Milwaukee leading New York.
Coming off the bench, he's got the minutes restrictions at that point. There he is. Spencer Sharp.
Beautiful. Takes it away. 10 points in 5 minutes for Middleton on a dunk.
Anticipation. Watch Chris flood the passing lane, get in front of Ellington, and then right there kind of glances at the bench.
He dunked that with a smile.
And great finisher at the rim. Strong, athletic.
Giannis felt that, sensed it, watched it, and executed it around the midsection.
There's that patience you were talking about, Jim. He sees Dennis Smith kind of stepping toward.
They won the first 7 games last season, but there was that Phoenix situation in there. They don't do that anymore.
Dante DiVincenzo right here. Watch DiVincenzo. Right there. Give me that.
Oh, it was called before the shot. Look at Middleton looking to post up. Backdoor play wide open. Boy, Trier got beat badly as Hill gets a layup off that.
Marcus Morris unavailable for the Knicks. George Hill hits the 3 and a foul.
Averaging like 39 a game right now. But just Giannis at 31 with limited minutes.
Right on cue.
Giannis. And you're supposed to go underneath.
Korver. Up and in for 30 points in his last 5 against New York. 30 in all 4 last season in a sweep. DiVincenzo for 3.
It's fun to look at. Just great form, great elevation, terrific rotation.
George Hill in the right spot. Wesley Matthews pays it off. 7 points. Here's Matthews off the steal by George Hill.
Now watch DJ. DJ's going to sprint. Keeps the defense in the paint. A little bit of a breakdown on that coast-to-coast foray by Dennis Smith.
Okay, he has made 3 again. Giannis, 44% of their shot attempts, so everything's kind of sideways for New York right now. Oh! Didn't get the free agents they were after.
Right. Not working on my 3-point shot. Couldn't miss. He came walking out the locker room. I'm like, Chris, look how I used to do it. Ooh, used to do it. I was talking. Let me see what DJ's doing. He's doing a nice job. Fake handoff. And that's over Mitchell Robinson, one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Korver and now DJ Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. Can't fiddle too much longer. That works, doesn't it?
And chance point overall.
That's one of the areas of improvement for Giannis. He is following his misses very effectively this season.
Good point chances again, which is 6th in the league.
Middleton from Bledsoe.
And that was 2-on-2 basketball. Dwayne Casey gave him some tough love for the start of this season, and he has responded.
Dribble handoff. Connaughton couldn't score in the paint. Ilyasova does. Closed by missing 5 in a row. 2 for 10 in that opening period. Kyle Korver, a deep 3.
Well, had to put it up. Shot clock down to 3. Or before practice started to try and get me some free equipment. And all these guys were working up a lather, just a tremendous sweat.
Optional shoot-arounds on the road, and guess how many guys show up?
I'd say the majority. Great players, marginal players, bad players, doesn't matter. Especially if your coach knows what he's talking about. Nice job, nice find, nice roll. And this is December, isn't it? We're still only 25, almost 34 for his career, and pretty much discovered that stroke late.
Andre Drummond runs at the 3-point shooter. Brook Lopez, he nails it.
By Blake, watch Brook. His little ball screen. There's a space out. Look at him. He's taking about 5 steps away, and Drummond has no chance to on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Talk about entanglement.
Yeah. There's something going on.
Something is going on, you would think. Bledsoe at the 4 former Milwaukee Bucks on this Detroit roster. 2 assistant coaches are here. Tim Gergerich, Sean Sweeney. And that is Giannis going through Griffin again.
Been many an hour, as you mentioned, rebounding and track of that corner 3-point shooter. That's the shortest 3-point shot.
Now he's making deep threes.
Wow. Here's Giannis. Bucks in their strong offensive set. Little screen away by George Hill. Smell that nice mincemeat pie sitting on the windowsill. But you got to finish them off. There you go. That's how you do it. And that's
your start.
You can trade buckets and win by 20. You still got Andre Drummond on the floor and some. There you go.
That didn't move anything when it went through. Pat Connaughton triples. Frazier, another former Buck, has it. And leaves it for Christian Wood. Ripped away. Connaughton ahead for DiVincenzo. And leaves it for Christian Wood. Ripped away. Connaughton ahead for DiVincenzo. Chris Middleton, Patrick Beverley getting into him defensively. The Clippers, an excellent defensive team. The Bucks will have their hands full. And the Bucks scrambling defensively, eating up the shot clock, forcing the Clippers. And they get the turnover eventually. Great job. Bledsoe now leaves it for a three. Yes! Pat Connaughton. 9.6 remaining in the quarter. Wow. That's so beautifully executed. Turnover, no points for the Clippers. Milwaukee's defense as Giannis works inside for the flush from George Hill. The Bucks forced 6 first-quarter turnovers and scored 13 points.
It is worth pointing out that Giannis is actually better than he was a year ago. Montrez pulling up the tough block at the iron. Loose ball picked up by Middleton. Here's his three with a pass from Korver.
Back screen. I think it was Kyle Korver. Had to take a double take. That freed up Giannis for the uncontested dunk.
Korver finds Hill. What a beautiful play.
Kyle Korver making his presence felt.
4 minutes off this second quarter clock. And it's that 4 horseman unit that has brought the Clippers back. Matthews hits the cords on a three.
Out of the Kumbo against Harkless and one.
Rook, which he does quite often, but that was just a quick, low.
So one of the most athletic players, pound for pound in the NBA. Lob to Giannis, and he sets it in the 2. 6 unanswered.
Out of bounds right here. Very good recognition. How about the pass?
Mm, 17 points.
Here he comes.
Giannis.
Backside cleared out. And then this one here. Man. Just uppers.
Missing as well.
Yep. We're down to 34% for the game. Nice.
George Hill. Bucks wanted to foul. Clippers play at Washington Sunday, at Indiana Monday. Chris Middleton in the paint.
There you go. Take your time. Be deliberate.
It played so well. There is good news there. You saw Shemet and the videos. Giannis slams it in for 2. They are both.
Get him going right away. 25 points.
Bledsoe steal and layup.
This crowd is loving it. The Bucks have gone to everybody, and they keep doing it. Pat Connaughton.
4-hour fit.
Just yesterday, playing basketball against some of the Clipper coaches and trainers.